You walked away without a warning, like summer turning into rain. I watched our colors slowly fading, leaving only shades of pain. The promises we carved in silence now drift like ashes in the wind. I keep replaying every moment, wondering where it all could have been. I tried to be stronger than the storm, but some hearts were never meant to break this much. 'Cause I have a heart too fragile to forget your touch. Every goodbye cuts a little deeper, every memory hurts too much. I'm still holding pieces of forever while you're already moving on. A heart too fragile keeps believing, even when all hope is gone. The moonlight falls across my window like tears upon a lonely face. Your shadow lingers in the darkness, though you've left without a trace. I hear your laughter in the distance, a melody I can't escape. The love I carried like a treasure became the wound I cannot tame. They say that time can heal the broken, but time keeps whispering your name. 'Cause I have a heart too fragile to forget your touch. Every goodbye cuts a little deeper, every memory hurts too much. I'm still holding pieces of forever while you're already moving on. Heart too fragile keeps believing, even when all hope is gone. Maybe I loved you more than I should. Maybe I gave you all I had. Now I'm left with empty echoes of the best thing I ever had. I have a heart too fragile, still breaking in the quiet night, searching through the shattered pieces, trying to find a reason why. And though the stars keep shining above me, the light can't guide me through. A heart too fragile keeps on aching for someone who never knew. A heart too fragile, still beating for you. We stood there in the quiet of the morning light, two hearts pretending everything was alright. Your eyes kept drifting somewhere far away, while I kept finding reasons for you to stay. The words were hanging heavy in the air, but neither of us was brave enough to care. So we smiled through the cracks of a fading flame, while love slowly forgot our names. We never said it, but we both knew the end was already breaking through. 1,000 unsaid goodbyes, hidden behind our tired eyes. Every silence was a scream we couldn't say. Every touch just faded away. We were falling without a sound, watching forever burn down. empty place, the empty chair, the ghost of your face. I still talk like you might answer me, lost in a version of what used to be. The nights are longer when I pretend that love doesn't always have to end, but even hope has learned to lie in the shadow of your goodbye. And every moment that we held inside was just another way we died. A thousand unsaid goodbyes hidden behind our tired eyes. Every silence was a scream we couldn't say. Every touch just faded away. We were falling without a song, watching forever burn down. And in the space between wrong and right, we said 1,000 unsaid goodbyes. If I could rewrite the final scene, I'd break the silence in between. I'd tell you everything I hid before our love was just a myth. But time doesn't wait for hearts to slow, it just lets everything go. 1,000 unsaid goodbyes, still echoing through my mind. Every memory is a silent scream of what we were and what we dream. And though the world keeps moving on, some part of me is still holding on to every tear we never cried. 1,000 unsaid goodbyes. We never spoke, but we both knew goodbye was already between me and you. We built a world from fragile hopes and paper skies, two careless hearts believing every lie. We swore the cracks would never show, that love would always find a way to grow. But time has a way of changing everything, turning promises to echoes that no longer sing. Now I walk through ruins of what we became, calling out your name. I try to fix what fate already broke, but some fires turn to smoke. Broken dreams never heal, they just learn how to feel. They stay alive inside your chest, where all the memories refuse to rest. We said forever like it was real, but forever learned how to steal. Now I know what truth reveals. Broken dreams never heal. Side of the bed is colder every night, like it's forgetting how to hold the light. I still reach for you in empty air, like you might still be there. The photos fade but never lie, they hold the version of goodbye, where we were happy, where we were whole, before we lost control. And every heartbeat feels the same, a quiet echo of your name. Broken dreams never heal, they just learn how to feel. They stay alive inside your chest, where all the memories refuse to rest. We said forever like it was real, but forever learned how to steal. Now I know what truth reveals. Broken dreams never heal. If I could rewrite what we became, I'd erase the end and keep the flame. But time doesn't bend for hearts like mine, it only leaves us far behind. So I carry pieces of what we were, a love that used to feel so sure. Broken dreams never heal, they just fade but never leave. They live inside your quiet pain, like falling endless rain. And though I try to move ahead, you're still inside my head. Some truths are sharp, some truths are real. Broken dreams never heal. Never heal, never fade, just remain in what we made. The winter wind is calling through my window, carrying whispers from another year. Your empty chair still waits beside the fireplace, like it's hoping you'll somehow appear. I pull your old sweater closer to my chest, searching for a trace of what we were. But all that's left are fading memories and questions that still hurt. The colder the night becomes, the more your absence burns. Cold hands, warmer tears, falling like rain through the years. I try to let you go, but you're still here, living in every memory I hold dear. The frost may cover every window pane, but nothing can freeze this pain. I'm standing where you disappeared, with cold hands and warmer tears. The moonlight paints silver across the darkness, like a photograph of better days. I hear your name inside the silence, and my heart still breaks the same. The world keeps moving without permission, while I'm trapped between then and now. Everyone says I'll learn to heal someday, but they don't know how. Because some loves don't simply fade, they become the ache that never leaves. Cold hands, warmer tears, falling like rain through the years. I try to let you go, but you're still here, living in every memory I hold dear. The frost may cover every window pane, but nothing can freeze this pain. I'm standing where you disappeared, with cold hands and warmer tears. If I could hold you one last time tonight, I memorize every detail in the light. I tell you all the things I never said before the distance filled our empty bed. But wishes fade into the dark, and I'm Cold hands, warm tears, still falling after all these years. The seasons change, the world moves on, but some goodbyes are never gone. And though the dawn will soon appear, the loneliness remains right here, holding on to what disappeared. With cold hands and warmer tears, the night grows colder, the memories grow near. Cold hands, warmer tears. Yeah. The city never sleeps, but I can't close my eyes. Neon colors blur beneath these midnight skies. 1,000 strangers passing by my side, yet I've never felt so alone tonight. Your shadow follows every avenue, every crowded street reminds me of you. The places where we left now feel so cold, like a story that ended before it was told. The world keeps moving fast around me, but my heart is still stuck in yesterday. I'm crying under city lights, hiding tears in the glow of the night, while everybody else keeps moving on. I'm holding on to what's already gone. The skyline shines like nothing's wrong, but inside me the pain goes on. With your memory burning bright, I'm crying under city lights. A taxi disappears into the rain, just like you vanished without explaining. The billboards shine with borrowed dreams, but none of them are what they seem. I hear our favorite song from a distant bar, and suddenly it doesn't feel so far. For a moment I can almost see your face, then reality takes its place. Every street corner keeps your ghost alive, and every heartbeat whispers your name. I'm crying under city lights, hiding tears in the glow of the night, while everybody else keeps moving on. I'm holding on to what's already gone. The skyline shines like nothing's wrong, but inside me the pain goes on. With your memory burning bright, I'm crying under city lights. Maybe somewhere across this town you're looking at the same moon now. Maybe you don't miss me at all. I'm still waiting for your call, and that's the hardest thing to face, knowing love can leave without a trace. I'm crying under city lights, watching our forever fade from sight. The streets are crowded, yet I'm alone, trying to make this heartbreak home. The night keeps shining cold and bright as tears fall beneath the skyline. A night with a broken heart I cannot hide. I'm crying under city lights. the city lights remain. The night falls heavy on this empty room, moonlight fading through the gloom. Your shadow lingers in the corner still, a ghost of a love I couldn't keep. I smile when people ask if I'm okay, but they don't see the pain I hide away. Behind these eyes a storm quietly appears, and I'm drowning in silent tears. The world keeps turning like nothing has changed, but my heart still calls your name. I'm drowning in silent tears, fighting the memories through the years, screaming your name where no one can hear. Lost in a love that disappeared. Every heartbeat aches tonight, every star has lost its light. I'm trying to survive my fears, but I'm drowning in silent tears. The photographs are gathering dust, like broken promises and fading trust. I trace your smile with trembling hands, wishing I could understand. The clock keeps counting every lonely hour, while I'm losing strength and power. The silence grows louder in my ears, and I'm drowning in silent tears. I thought time would help me heal, but time only made the missing real. I'm drowning in silent tears, fighting the memories through the years, screaming your name where no one can hear. Lost in a love that disappeared. Every heartbeat aches tonight, every star has lost its light. I'm trying to survive my fears, but I'm drowning in silent tears. If tears were enough to bring you back, you'll be standing here tonight. If love alone could change the past, I would make everything right. But some goodbyes leave scars too deep, and some promises never sleep. I'm drowning in silent tears, still haunted by our yesterdays. The world may tell me to move on, but my heart remains the same. And though the dawn will soon appear, the loneliness stays near until the day your memory disappears. I'll be drowning in silent tears. No one sees, no one hears this broken heart drowning in silent tears. still remembers your footsteps, though it's been years since you walked away. Your favorite picture hangs beside the window, watching another lonely day. The coffee cup you used to leave behind sits untouched upon the shelf. Every corner of this broken house feels like it's missing part of itself. I keep hearing echoes of your laughter in places where silence now remains. These empty rooms and memories are all that's left of you and me. Every wall still holds a piece of us, a love frozen in history. I walk through shadows of yesterday where your voice still softly calls to me. But all I find are empty rooms and memories. The bedroom curtains dance in the moonlight like they did when you were here. And sometimes I swear I see your silhouette before it disappears. The clock keeps ticking through the darkness, but time can't heal everything. Some wounds learn how to hide beneath the skin, yet still manage to sting. I try to leave the past behind me, but the past knows where I live. These empty rooms and memories are all that's left of you and me. Every wall still holds a piece of us, a love frozen in history. I walk through shadows of yesterday where your voice still softly calls to me. But all I find are empty rooms and memories. If these walls could speak tonight, they tell stories of your smile. They tell me how we thought forever would last more than a little while. And maybe somewhere deep inside you're remembering me too, while I'm here talking to the silence, still holding on to you. These empty rooms and memories have become my only company. The photographs are fading slowly, but your face remains with me. And though the world keeps moving on, my heart still lives where we used to be, among these empty rooms and memories. The lights are low, the night is long, and these empty rooms and memories still feel like home. The garden sleeps beneath the falling snow, where our promises once used to grow. I still remember your hand in mine, back when forever felt so alive. The colors we painted across our days have slowly washed away. Now all that's left are fragile memories, blooming only in my dreams. Some love survived the storms of time. Ours disappeared with the changing skies. We faded like winter roses, beautiful but never meant to stay. Petals scattered by the cold wind, drifting farther every day. I still hold on to the fragrance of a love the frost couldn't say. We faded like winter roses, and my heart still feels the ache. Your photograph rests upon my shelf like a chapter I can't close myself. I trace the outline of your smile and stay lost there for a while. The moonlight spills across the room, silver shadows start to bloom. Every quiet night reminds me how quickly love can leave. The seasons change without a sound, and suddenly you weren't around. We faded like winter roses, beautiful but never meant to stay. Petals scattered by the cold wind, drifting farther every day. I still hold on to the fragrance of a love the frost couldn't save. We faded like winter roses, and my heart still feels the ache. If I could gather every falling petal, I'd rebuild the love we knew. But some flowers only bloom once, and some goodbyes remain true. So I'll leave these memories resting where the snow and sorrow meet. We faded like winter roses, a beautiful story frozen in time. Though the garden has grown empty, your memory still survives. And whenever winter finds me, I see your face in every flake. We faded like winter roses, but forgetting you is a mistake. The snow keeps falling, the petals disappear, yet your memory remains year after year. The ocean breeze still calls your name across the shore where we used to stay. The sunsets burn with shades of gold, but they don't feel the same today. I walk the boardwalk all alone, past the places where we used to laugh. Every corner holds a piece of you, like a photograph from the past. We thought those days would never end, but seasons changed and so did we. You're the ghost of our summer, still dancing through my mind. A beautiful memory I can't touch, a love I left behind. I see you in the waves at midnight, I hear you in the warm night air. Though you're gone, your shadow lingers. and you're everywhere. The Ferris wheel still lights the sky, like the night you held me close. We were young enough to believe that forever was ours to hold. Now every song we used to sing feels like a message from another life, a melody wrapped in bittersweet pain, a reminder of what once felt right. The calendar says the years have passed, but my heart is still back there. You're the ghost of our summer, still dancing through my mind, a beautiful memory I can't touch, love I left behind. I see you in the waves at midnight, I hear you in the warm night air. Though you're gone, your shadow lingers like you're still standing there. You're the ghost of our summer, and you're everywhere. If I could relive one season again, I'd choose those golden days with you before goodbye stole the sunlight, before the sky lost its blue. Some memories fade like footprints in sand, but yours are carved into my soul. You're the ghost of our summer, the sunshine I can never reclaim, a chapter that ended too quickly, yet still calls out my name. And whenever the warm winds return, I'll feel your presence in the air, not as the love I once could hold, but the ghost who's always there. Summer fades, the years go by, but your memory remains like a ghost beneath the sky, the ghost of our summer. I found it hidden in an old wooden drawer, a faded envelope I had never seen before. Her handwriting trembled across the page, like a heart fighting tears it could no longer cage. The ink was stained where her tears once fell. Every line carried a story she couldn't tell. She wrote of dreams we never got to chase, and a love that time could never replace. I held those words with shaking hands, finally understanding what I couldn't understand. It was a last love letter, a goodbye wrapped in pain, 1,000 unsaid feelings written through the rain. Every word was I love you, though she never wrote it that way. Her last love letter broke my heart long after she walked away. She wrote about the nights she cried alone, waiting for a call that never came through the phone. She wrote about the promise things she couldn't change, while loving me through all the distance and pain. The more I read, the more I knew she never stopped loving me the way I loved her too. It was her last love letter, a goodbye wrapped in pain, 1,000 unsaid feelings written through the rain. Every word was I love you, though she never wrote it that way. Her last love letter broke my heart long after she walked away. If I had found those pages years before, maybe she wouldn't have walked out the door. Maybe we'd still be chasing our dreams, instead of living inside broken memories. But the past is a road I cannot retrace, and her words are all I have left to embrace. It was her last love letter, the final piece of her heart, a story of two souls in love that life slowly pulled apart. Now I keep that letter beside my bed, reading every word she said, and every night I whisper her name, knowing my heart will never be the same. A faded page, a love that never died. Her last love letter still keeps her alive. The bed is colder than it used to be, even when the night is kind to me. Your side still feels like it's waiting there, but no one's ever there. I turn off lights that we once shared, talking to silence like someone cares. The ceiling holds the weight of time, and every thought still brings you back to my mind. I close my eyes, but I don't dream, just echoes of what used to be. I still sleep alone, with memories calling my heart their home. Every shadow feels like you, and everything I try to do. The nights go on but never heal, they only teach me what I feel. No matter how far I've gone, I still sleep alone. Your old hoodie stays on the chair, like you might walk in from anywhere. I know it's foolish, I know it's wrong, but letting go takes too long. The world outside keeps moving fast, but I'm still stuck inside the past, where every whisper in the dark still carries pieces of your heart. And even when the morning comes, I feel the space you used to love. I still sleep alone, with memories calling my heart their home. Every shadow feels like you, and everything I try to do. The nights go on but never heal, they only teach me what I feel. No matter how far I've grown, I a chapter gone that you don't think about it, don't. I still sleep alone, where your goodbye turned into stone. And every night I hold the air, pretending you are still right there. The world moves on, I stay behind, living inside a haunted mind. And no matter where I've grown, I still sleep alone. With everything that felt like home. I watched you slip through my fingertips like smoke I couldn't hold or fix. You said forever like it was a truth, but forever never followed you. Now every room feels half alive, like something here was left behind. And I'm just standing in the space you made, trying to forget your name. You didn't leave with anger or regret, silence I can't forget. I was left behind by love, no warning, no goodbye enough. Just empty words and cold nights where everything stopped feeling right. You moved on like it was easy to do, while I'm still breaking over you. I wasn't tough, I was left behind by love. The photos fade but never lie, they still remember you and I. Two hearts that burn too bright, too fast, a fire that was never meant to last. I talk to shadows in the dark, like they might heal my broken heart, but all they do is whisper pain and call your memory again. And every second feels the same, like I'm still calling out your name. I was left behind by love, no warning, no goodbye enough. Just empty words and cold nights where everything stopped feeling right. You moved on like it was easy to do, while I'm still breaking over you. I wasn't ready, I wasn't tough, I was left behind by love. If love was meant to stay forever, why does it leave like stormy weather? Why do hearts that give their all always take the hardest fall? Maybe I love too deep, too blind to see you slipping out of time. I was left behind by love, still trying to rise above, but every step just pulls me back to everything we used to have. And though I know I'll heal someday, right now I'm lost in yesterday. I wasn't ready, I wasn't tough, I was left behind by love. Left behind still finds my window, but it never feels the way it did before. Your shadow used to dance across these walls. Now silence lingers at my door. I keep your name hidden in my heartbeat, like a secret I can't let go. Every street we used to walk together feels like a place I used to know. The world keeps spinning without you here, but my heart is standing still. I'm lost inside your absence, drowning in the space you left behind. Every memory pulls me under, every thought of you rewinds. I search for you in every sunset, in every star that lights the sky above, but all I ever find is loneliness, lost inside the absence of your love. The clock keeps counting all the hours, yet time can't heal what it can't erase. I still see pieces of forever whenever I remember your face. The songs we love become confessionals, telling stories I can't deny, of a heart that never stopped believing, even after goodbye. And sometimes in the middle of the night, I swear I hear you calling me. I'm lost inside your absence, drowning in the space you left behind. Every memory pulls me under, every thought of you rewinds. I search for you in every sunset, in every star that lights the sky above, but all I ever find is loneliness, lost inside the absence of your love. If missing you were measured by the oceans, there'd be no shoreline left to see. If tears could build a road back to your arms, you'd still be here with me. But distance writes a story of its own, and now I walk these pages all alone. I'm lost inside your absence, a traveler with nowhere left to go, carrying the weight of all the moments only you and I would know. And though tomorrow waits beyond the darkness, tonight my heart is dreaming of the life I lost the day you disappeared, lost inside the absence, my love. The stars still shine, the night moves on, but I'm still here, lost inside your absence. The night is falling softly on this empty street, and every step I take still leads me back to you. shadow lingers in the city lights, like a dream I can't escape, no matter what I do. I know we're standing at the edge of goodbye, where forever turns into yesterday. Before you walk away and close the door, there's one thing my heart needs to say. Don't leave me with 1,000 unanswered prayers, and all the pieces of a love we used to share. Love me one last time before you disappear into the night. Hold me like you did when we were young, when forever felt so right. Let me hear your heartbeat next to mine, just one more moment before the end. If this is truly our last goodbye, love me one last time again. The moonlight paints silver tears upon your face, and I can see the sadness in your eyes. We're both pretending that we're strong enough, but broken hearts are terrible at lies. I still remember every promise that we made, every dream we swore we'd never leave behind. Now they're scattered like falling stars, lost somewhere in the hands of time. Maybe tomorrow you'll be gone forever, but tonight let love be ours once more. Love me one last time before you disappear into the night. Hold me like you did when we were young, when forever felt so right. Let me hear your heartbeat next to mine, just one more moment before the end. If this is truly our last goodbye, love me one last time again. I don't need promises you cannot keep, or reasons why we couldn't stay. I only need this final memory before our love fades away. So let the world stop turning for a while. Let the stars witness what we leave behind. Love me one last time, like the first day you called me yours. Hold me through the tears and silence before love walks out the door. And when you're gone and the night grows cold, I'll carry this moment until the end. If I can't have forever with you, then love me one last time again. One last kiss, one last touch, one last memory to hold. Love me one last time. The clock is whispering your name again at 3 a.m., where the silence begins. Street lights flicker like they're fading too, just like the love I had for you. I sit alone by the window glow, watch Catching memories I can't let go. Smoke curls up into the empty air, like every promise you left here. I try to breathe, but it tastes like regret. Every inhale pulls me back to when we met. Midnight tears and cigarettes, burning slow with every breath I get. I'm holding on to what's not real anymore, a ghost of love I can't ignore. The ash falls down like broken dreams while I unravel at the seams. It's just me, the night, and what remains. Midnight tears and cigarettes and pain. Your hoodie still hangs on the back of my chair, like you might walk in from nowhere, but the door stays locked. The hallway cold, and every story we had is told. I light another just to feel the burn, a lesson I refuse to learn. The smoke becomes your disappearing trace, then vanishes without a trace. And every spark reminds me of your eyes before they learned how to say goodbye. Midnight tears and cigarettes, burning slow with every breath I get. I'm holding on to what's not real anymore, a ghost of love I can't ignore. The ash falls down like broken dreams while I unravel at the seams. It's just me, the night, and what remains. Midnight tears and cigarettes and pain. If love was smoke, it's gone too fast, leaving nothing built to last. If I could turn this night around and never let you put me down, but the truth is written in the flame. Some hearts don't heal the same. Midnight tears and cigarettes, a story time will not forget. I'm learning how to live without your name, but every night feels just the same. The world keeps turning unaware while I dissolve into thin air, left with nothing but regrets. Midnight tears and cigarettes, burning low, letting go, but still I stay. Midnight tears and cigarettes. I still leave a light on by the window, like I used to when you were mine. Every sunset paints your memory across the walls of my mind. The seasons changed without permission, summer faded into gray. But no matter how much time keeps passing, part of me still stays. They tell me to let go, but they don't know. My heart still waits at the place where you said goodbye, still holding on to promises that disappeared into the night. Though the world keeps turning and the years years keep slipping away. Somewhere deep inside of me, my heart still waits. I hear your name inside the silence, like an echo I can't outrun. Every song becomes a reminder of what we could have become. I've met 1,000 different faces, seen 1,000,000 city lights, but none of them could fill the emptiness you left behind that night. I've learned to smile again, but the missing never ends. My heart still waits at the place where you said goodbye, still holding on to promises that disappeared into the night. Though the world keeps turning and the years keep slipping away, somewhere deep inside of me, my heart still waits. Maybe I'll never come back, maybe this story is through, but love doesn't always leave just because someone does. And even if you're only a memory now, you're a memory I can't lose. My heart still waits beneath the stars we used to know, still searching for your shadow in places I should have let go. And if tomorrow finds me lonely, like so many yesterdays, I'll still carry your name softly, because my heart still waits. The night moves on, the moonlight fades, but through it all, my heart still waits. Still waits for you. Still waits for you. We were fire in a fragile world, burning bright with every word. Too fast, too deep, too hard to tame. We never thought it would end in flames. We swore the sparks would never die, that love would outlast time. But even stars can fall apart when they burn too close, too hard. Now I'm standing in the smoke we made, watching everything we gave. Our love turned to ash, gone in a flash. All the dreams we held so tight burned out in a single night. Now all that's left is what we were, a fading memory in a blur. We try to hold on, but it passed. Our love turned to ash. Your voice still echoes in the air, like you were never really there. The walls still carry what we said, but every word is now dead. I touch the ruins of our past, wondering why it didn't last. And every piece that falls apart still feels like you inside my heart. We were too close to the sun. Now we're what we've become. Our love turned to ash, gone in a flash. All the dreams we held so tight burned out in a single night. Now all that's left is what we were, a fading memory in a blur. We try to hold on, but it passed. Our love turned to ash. If I could breathe life back again, I'd stop the fire where it began. But some things are never meant to stay. They're born to burn and fade away. So I'll let the wind take what remains of love we couldn't save. Our love turned to ash, no turning back. Just embers of what used to be, scattered inside of me. And though the smoke has cleared at last, I still feel the burn from the past. We loved, we lost, it couldn't last. Our love turned to ash, ash to ash, dust to dust. We were fire, now just rust. I still remember how your laughter filled the air, turning ordinary moments into something rare. Now the house is quiet, every room feels cold, holding stories that will never again be told. Your photograph still watches from the shelf, a reminder of a version of myself, the one who believed love would always stay, before you slip like a sunset away. Sometimes I whisper your name in the dark, just to feel a flicker of the spark. But there's only silence after your name, an empty echo where your voice once came. The stars keep shining, but nothing feels the same. There's only silence after your name. I keep reaching for a hand that's not there, searching for your shadow everywhere. But all I find is the heartbreak that remains, and the silence after your name. The moon hangs low above this lonely town, while memories rise whenever the sun goes down. I hear our favorite song and lose my breath, caught between the love and the regret. I thought how to stay with the pieces of a dream we couldn't save, and the tears I still hide every day. The world keeps moving, people come and go, but some goodbyes never let you go. There's only silence after your name, an empty echo where your voice once came. The stars keep shining, but nothing feels the same. There's only silence after your name. I keep reaching for a hand that's not there, searching for your shadow everywhere, but all I find is the heartbreak that remains, and the silence after your name. If I could hear you one more time tonight, I'd tell you all the words I never got right. I'd tell you that my heart still knows the way, even though you've drifted far away. There's only silence after your name, a lonely flame burning through the rain. The memories linger, but they can't erase the pain. Oh, the silence after your name. And though the years may slowly pass me by, some part of me will always wonder why the love we had became a fading frame, leaving only silence after your name. I whisper your name, the night stays the same. Only silence after your name. The night is cold, the stars are fading slow. Your memory lingers everywhere I go. I hear your voice inside the pouring rain, a beautiful echo wrapped in endless pain. The empty road still leads me to your name, but every step reminds me you're not the same. I hold the pieces of love gone wrong, trying to be strong when you've been gone so long. Every dream we built has fallen apart, leaving shadows inside my heart. I'm crying tears beneath the moonlight, watching our forever disappear from sight. The sky is full of memories we made, but you're just a ghost that never fades. I'm calling out your name into the night, hoping somehow you'll hear my silent cries, but all that's left are lonely skies so blue, and tears beneath the moonlight, missing you. it grows deeper with every day. I gave my heart, my soul, my everything. Now all I hear is the sadness silence brings. The moon still shines where we used to stay, but now I'm reaching for an empty head. I'm crying tears beneath the moonlight, watching our forever disappear from sight. The sky is full of memories we made, but you're just a ghost that never fades. I'm calling out your name into the night, hoping somehow you'll hear my silent cries. But all that's left are lonely skies so blue, and tears beneath the moonlight, missing you. If love could turn the clock and bring you back, I'd follow every broken winding track. But time keeps moving while my heart remains, dancing with the shadows of yesterday's pain. I'm crying tears beneath the moonlight, holding on to what I can't make right. The stars above are witnesses tonight to a broken heart still fighting through the fight. And though you're gone, my love will still remain, like a candle glowing softly through the rain. Until the day my heart learns what to do, there'll be tears beneath the moonlight over you. Beneath the moonlight, I still wait for a love that fate could not save. The engine hums like it's trying not to feel, as we drive through streets that used to feel so real. Your hand is gone from where it used to stay, but the memory won't fade away. Streetlights blur like broken photographs of all the nights we thought would last. Now silence sits between you and me, louder than it's ever been. I look your way, but you don't look back, like love just slipped off the track. There are tears on the passenger seat, where your goodbye still haunts me. Every mile takes you further away, but the pain just won't decay. The radio plays our fading song. I'm pretending nothing's wrong, but I can't hide what you can see. Tears on the passenger seat. We passed the places we used to go, talking about forever, soft and slow. Now every turn feels like a wound underneath this empty tomb. You stare out at the passing night, like I'm no longer in your sight. And I wonder if you feel it too, or if it's only me and you. The road ahead feels out of reach, like something time refuses to teach. There are tears on the passenger seat, where your goodbye still haunts me. Every mile takes you further away, but the pain just won't decay. The radio plays our fading song. I'm pretending nothing's wrong, but I can't hide what you can see. Tears on the passenger seat. Ooh. cross the final line. There are tears on the passenger seat, where your heart no longer meets mine. Every second feels incomplete, like a love we let